guys, it's Q&A time. About a week ago, I hit the 100 subscriber milestone, and I asked you guys here on YouTube and a couple places on Facebook. There's a YouTube community group that I am just such a big fan of, and I got some questions from over there. And I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate all the questions so very much. And if you had left me a link for your channel, it's down below. And if I answer your question, why don't you leave a comment so conversations can get started down in the comments, because that is where I have found so many great friends here on YouTube, is in the comment section. So I have all my questions here. And like I said, all the questions I will link who asked those questions down in my description box. So the first question was actually asked by two people, and the question was from Princess Peach TV and Chellie over at Born to Book. They both asked what made me want to start YouTube. And I just randomly just thought, okay, well, I've watched so many people for a while just live their lives on YouTube, and I was at this stage in my life where I just kind of felt lonely, surrounded by a lot of people, and I just kind of got to the point where I just felt invisible, and I wanted to no longer feel invisible. So I just started uploading to YouTube, and I have found so many great friends here. So yeah, I just kind of just randomly decided to put a video up. And then the second question was from Alex K over on Facebook, and they asked, what type of channel would you have if you weren't a mom? And that one kind of stumped me, because I've always been a mom. I've never been an adult and not been a mom, because I was 18 when I had my daughter. So I went from being a teenager to a mom. Just like there was no time for me to develop who I was as a person or any kind of hobbies or anything like that. So I really only can think of being a mom and having a mom channel. But if I had to choose one thing, if I wasn't a mom, it would probably be frugal living, just because that's like what I'm most passionate about besides being a mom. But that's what I love sharing with you guys here on YouTube, is just frugal living and money saving tips, and probably crafting. I don't know. Thank you for that question. The second one was from Annie O, and they asked, how do you decide what to share about your kids? And Annie also has a YouTube channel, and she vlogs, and she's a mom. And so she was just wondering what I should share, what I decide to share about my children. Well, so first of all, we try not to disclose our address or location. And then obviously I don't tell you guys where they go to school. Some of you guys just know because we're friends on Facebook, but I really don't share anything more here on YouTube than I do on my own personal Facebook page. And so yeah, but anytime that we feel that our kids are unsafe, we're just going to pull the plug. It's not worth it, because this is just a hobby. And then Jessica B asked, do you want YouTube to be a career or a hobby? Well, right now it's just a really fun hobby, but it would always be nice to get a paycheck, help my husband out a little bit, right? And then Ceilina G asked, are you a stay-at-home mom or do you work? Yes. I am a stay-at-home mom, but I work really hard to just keep my kids alive. I know that that sounds really funny, but it is hard work being a mom, and that's what I do. I'm a stay-at-home mom. And then Micah B asked, how long was it between really, and he put parentheses around really, working on your channel before hitting 100 subscribers? And I actually put it in the into Google how many days it was, and it's actually 85 days, so less than 3 months. My first video I posted on June 30th, and I actually hit 100 subscribers on September 23rd. So yeah, it took me 85 days, and that's from when I first uploaded my very first video. But I think from the very beginning, I just really tried to build my channel. I would not recommend doing sub for sub. I haven't ever done that, and I just hear bad, terrible horror stories about it. But I just joined a couple YouTube groups on Facebook, and then I just try to network with other moms here on YouTube and just try to build a community that way. Edgar O asked, who or what inspires you to create? And my very favorite YouTuber is Kimmy Hughes over at She's in Her Apron. I've been watching her for I think around like 8 or 9 years. I was like one of her very first like group of subscribers. I just really love how uplifting and positive she is, and I just strive to be that kind of person, and she is what made me just finally decide to go ahead and start my channel. And then another question from Chellie was, who is messier, you or your husband? And I'd have to probably honestly say me. I am messier. I'm just very like, I think it's because I have so much going on at once. I start a task and then I get anxious and I want to move on to something else. And so I just have a mess all the time. But my husband's very like, he picks one thing up, he starts that project and he finishes it until it's done. And then he'll move on to something else. So he is very more like OCD in the sense of he just does one thing at a time. He puts things away right away. And I'm like, I'm just not like that. My brain isn't wired that way. So yeah, I'm messier. And then she also asked, what is my favorite book in the Bible or verse? And I'm just really enjoying Proverbs 31. Mostly Proverbs 31, 10 through 31. I'm striving to be a virtuous woman. So yes, that is my favorite. And then Princess Peach TV asked, why do you love the Dollar Tree so much? And that's just really funny to me because who doesn't love the Dollar Tree? I just really like the Dollar Tree because everything's $1. And I just find awesome stuff. And I don't know anybody that doesn't love the Dollar Tree. If you say you don't love the Dollar Tree, then I'm going to come to Oklahoma and I will take you by the hand and I will show you to love the Dollar Tree. Johnson Family Vids and Vlogs and Kristen Linton PhD asked, where did I grow up? I grew up in Oklahoma, and that is in the U.S. I know that there's quite a bit of you that are outside of the U.S. I grew up in Oklahoma, mostly OKC Metro. We moved around a lot when I was little, but just, yeah, around Oklahoma City area. And then Wesley M, and then another question from Chellie. Thanks, Chellie, for so many questions. Asked, what are your goals with YouTube? My goals with YouTube, I don't really know yet. I'm just always kind of setting another goal. Like, I just hit my goal of 100 subscribers. That was not my very first goal. My first goal for to reach 50 subscribers, and then I would come out to my family, which is what I did was when I hit 50, I went ahead and I shared my channel on my Facebook page to my friends and family. I don't know, I just decided to do 50. That was just my I don't know, my number. So then I hit the 100, and now my next milestone, my short-term milestone is 250. And then my long-term goal, I would love to receive a silver play button. So that is my ultimate goal, is to receive a silver play button. And so that's it for questions, guys. You guys asked so many awesome questions, and a lot of them overlapped. I had a lot of questions about my kids' ages and their names. So I have Emma, who is 9. Her name is Emma Ray. And I have Sophie May, who is 3. So yeah, and then my husband is Brian. And one funny thing about Brian is he works over the road, so we are kind of by ourselves a lot of the time. And last night, we found a snake. And guess who had to handle that? Me, because he was gone. Here's the picture of the snake. Holy moly. Yeah. So that was just really, really fun. And I think that was all the questions. If I missed one, I am so sorry. I really was intending on just having 10, and I ended up having over, I think it was like 20 at the end of the day, and some of them I wasn't able to answer because I'm trying to keep this video short. So thank you guys for asking questions and inquiring, and for subscribing to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, let me know down in the comments below if this was your first time watching. And yeah, have a blessed day, and we will see you next time. Bye.